Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a Shai Gilgeous Alexander type build. It's impossible to recreate him, but we're going to give you guys a template. You know, go in and change what you need to change. That's totally up to you. The build is a two-way mid-range menace, and it's an all-around build, so make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to point guard position. 6'6" for the height of this build, 196 on the weight, 6'11" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. Now, let's go ahead and start with the finishing. Now, he's not a high flying type finisher, but he can finish good around the rim anytime he get a chance. So we're going to make sure we have a little driver dunk. Now I was going to go higher than the 75, but I just ended up going with a 75. You can go 80 if you want to. That's totally up to you. On the layup, his layup is stupid high, so I wasn't even trying to do all that, man. So we just took it to a 75. You can go 80 if you want to, but I just did 75 and 75 on the driver dunk and the driver layup. As far as the close shot, it's going to go up to a 74. But we really don't want it at 74. You know, I prefer a 73, but it's going to go up with the mid-range, okay? As for the standard dunk, not super high, but we do have a 45. And we're going to throw in some post control. Not saying he's a post player, a player that play in the post, but we do want that post fade phenom on this build. And we do want to, you know, be able to fade or whatnot. So we're going to go to a 79. And we do get posterizer, we do get area wizard. And like I said, this build's not out there to finish. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream, badger. This build does have an 83 3-point shot. He don't shoot a lot of threes, but he's efficient when he do shoot threes. He prefer the mid-range. So, hey, we're going to give the build a little 3-point shooting, but we're going to go high on the mid-range shot and take that up to an 89. I would like for it to be higher, but there are some other things on the build that I wanted this build to have, so I just went with an 89 on the mid-range shot. As far as the free throw, we did take that to a 70. That does give us some good free throw shooting, and you will be able to make some free throws with that, even though I think his free throw is way higher. But anyway, we get dead eye on silver, we get set shot specialist gold, we get shifted shooter on silver, and we also get limitless range. So that will be a good combination right there, being able to shoot in the mid-range and at the 3-point line. And we do get that post-fade phenom on gold, like I said. But let's get into the playmaker. Now, I think his playmaking is a lot better. He's not like a person that's going to average 10 assists or get 10 assists in a game. He stay around the 5 to 6 assists or something like that. So we did give the build a 76 pass accuracy. We do have diamond in there on silver. We got break starter silver, versatile visionaries on silver as well. So we do have decent passing on this build. As far as the ball handle, we're going to take that up to an 86, and that does give us anchor assassin, unpluckable, handle for days, and we will get strong handle. As far as the speed with ball, we're going to bump that up to an 80, which is decent. You know, a lot of people may want it higher. Go ahead and take it up higher. That's totally up to you. But right now we have it at an 80, and we do get lightning lunge on silver, so you can max +1 or max +2 that. For the defense, we have a 60 interior defense. That's because we have high shot blocking on this build. I want this build to have some shot blocking. Now, he's not out there blocking shots like that, but the ability to block a shot, man, is going to take your game to another level. You got some people out there that don't have block on their builds, and I have a build with no block, but guess what? When two-way tenacity come on the build, get up and block shots, which is really crazy. But we will have high find denial on silver and paint patrol on bronze. As far as the perimeter defense, I did give the build an 85. Now, you only get +5 on the perimeter defense, so you may want to take this up to an 87 and eventually get it up to a 92. That's what I would do if I had this build. And the steal is the same thing. You get like a +5, I think. So you may want to take this up a little bit more to an 86, and then use the +5 and get you to a 91. But I think this is decent right here. As far as the rebound, we're going to throw a little rebounding on the build with a 66 on the offense. And the defense is a 53. Nothing special about that. Speed, we're going to go to an 85. Agility, we're trying to get that to an 83 and up. As far as the strength, we're going to take that to a 73. And we're going to put the rest on vertical. So we do get high flying denial on silver. Like I said, we also get pogo on silver. But let's get into the shades of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we got Gilbert Arenas. As you can see, we got Shai Gilgeous Alexander, and we got Hershey Hawkins. And the build is a two-way mid-range menace. And we don't have no weaknesses that we like to see. But let's get into the cap breakers. Feel free to change anything you want to change. Once you change the cap breaker, the build does change, so keep that in mind. Anytime you go in and make some adjustment to your build, you just have to do what I'm doing right now. Just go look at it, then go back, edit, go look, edit, do all that stuff right there. But this is the look, edit, and I have 5 cap breakers, as you can see. Like I said, I would probably take the perimeter defense to an 87, take +5 and put it on the perimeter defense, and everything else is just, you know, whatever you want to do. But as the build sit, it does look good to me, and I would create a build like this for myself. So that's a telltale sign. If I put a build out there on the channel, it's a build that I would create for myself. Maybe make a few tweaks here and there to make it more towards what I really like, and then, you know, we'll go from there. But this is the build. Make sure you change what you want to change and like the video. Let's get the video to 100 likes and I'm out of here. Charge!